Moving on to NC State, their overall total is 8.5. Right, they're one of two teams in the ACC to have 8.5 win total. To me, the question is, right, Grayson McCall and Robert and I. What is that relationship look like? We tried the Brendan Armstrong experiment. Most notably, we loved that. We thought it would work out, and it didn't. He had to go to MJ Morris, and then he quit on the
He
team, and then he went back
he
to Brendan Armstrong.
he played well down the stretch,
Brendan Armstrong did okay. I'll give you that. He played. He
but no,
he he
I
played
was so
okay.
wrong. I was so wrong about that. I was so wrong about that. But Grayson McCall's a dude. I can't be wrong about that, right? Come on, not twice in a row, not 2 years in a row. Robert and I, he's not gonna let me down. He doesn't do that.
No, absolutely not. And they're bringing in some talent, right? Obviously they have Kevin Conception, a guy that we really like, and they're also bringing in Noah Rogers, right? And they've got some guys coming in as true freshmen. Wesley Grimes over from Wake Forest. He's a guy that I do really like as well. There's going to be talent in that room for Robert and I to use, and we'll see if he can get it done.
Absolutely, their passing metrics last year were pretty abysmal. Not gonna lie. No matter who was at quarterback, it's some of Brendan Armstrong, some MJ Morris. Their passing attack was not very prolific, and not it isn't always super prolific in a Robert and I offense, right? Like you can always rely on a really good run game, right? The reality is though, like the rushing attack was okay last year, right? It was okay. Yeah, it was very quarterback dependent. I'll tell you that. Brendan Armstrong was a leading rusher in like most of the games that he played. So I'm with you there. The question that I want answered, well, one for the season, can Robert and I put this offense together? Because I think that there is talent there. Right. I think there is talent there. The question I want to answer is like, how does Noah Rogers look in spring when he gets there and he starts repping up against some of the, by the way, a pretty solid secondary over there with NC State. I know they're losing some guys, but it'll be legit reps in practice. I am very excited about Noah Rogers. I know you already mentioned him, but I the question I am going to be asking is he making an impact early in those spring camps? That is the question that I'm going to be looking for. That's what I'll be looking for these beat writers talking about. These guys that are actually watching practice. Is Noah Rogers tearing it up or not?
Yeah, no, for sure. The NC State's a team that a lot of people have circled on their team as, hey, like buzzer, potential ACC. This is the year that NC State finally puts it together. This year, finally, Dave Doeren steps up, and they win the ACC, they go to the playoffs, and so this is as good of a year as ever, right? With Florida State rebuilding, or I guess I'll say retooling, right? Clemson, who knows with all their question marks in the portal, and then obviously Miami and Louisville are also big time question marks. So a lot of teams, are maybe eyeing that spot there for the ACC.